shortlisting. Yeah, then the next step is evaluation and cost control. Evaluation and cost control. So here is where we are basically trying to look at in terms of evaluating the process, but at the same time also trying to bring in some control measures in terms of the cost. So these costs can be in terms of the cost of advertising, and whether you're using a consultant, you get a consultancy fee. If you're looking at a professional, you're also looking at maybe his time spent in doing the whole process. Maybe, for example, shortlisting. New applicants, 500. 500, how many days has it taken him and how many hours has it taken him to go through all those applicants? So these are all costs that you have to take into consideration. So in terms of the evaluation, we can also evaluate in terms of the entire recruitment process. For example, what has been the return rate? So how many people have you rejected, for example? So what does that tell you? Were you not precise in terms of the type of people that you are looking for? Because, for example, there are times where maybe organizations do not clearly specify the type of qualification that they are looking for. So you find apply, and that can affect the whole recruitment process because it means you have a lot of people that are useless. But it's because you haven't specified clearly. So these are things that you have to also evaluate the whole recruitment process. Did we plan well? Initially, we didn't even plan, we didn't even have a budget. That's why maybe we have increased in terms of my costs is because we are not guided by a specific budget. So you can also evaluate in terms of what has been the recruitment costs in total, the whole cost that you have incurred in terms of the recruitment process. It can also be in terms of even the time lapsed. How much time has it taken for you to recruit and to select the ideal candidate? So sometimes this time may also depend on how many people have been recruited. Yes. So that is something that again we have to evaluate. So remember that we can also look at time as a cost. Because the HR will be busy doing this maybe for 2 or 3 weeks. That's the reason why maybe sometimes we apply for Chido. To get feedback in taking ages, 2-3 months. But it's not an easy task to do because you're looking at a human resource manager who is also responsible for other duties as well. So you can't just be sitting and doing only issues of recruitment. There are other things that also need your attention. So it is important to also look at what is the time elapsed. But you have to also bear in mind that again, even this recruitment process, if it is taking too much time, chances are that the same candidates that we are applying, in the middle, by the time you're picking up your phone, you see, so you have to also make sure that you are looking at also how much time has also gone in doing this recruitment. Okay, let's look at also the advantages and disadvantages of both internal and external recruitment. So that will be the last area we're going to look at today. So let's start with the internal recruitment. What are the advantages? Let's quickly go through it. So obviously the first advantage is that it's less costly. It's less costly. Apart from that, candidates are already oriented towards the organization. They understand about the organization, so there's no need for orientation. Yeah. The same way why you guys, we get orientation, remember many don't come. Yeah? Why don't you come? Because you're already familiar. Eh? Yeah. Number goes on, we are agency, ladies, those are things that you already know. Library, how do you use internet and whatnot. Those are things that you already want. You know? Unless there is something what? New, eh? Yeah, but otherwise, most students have noticed the first week they don't come to school is because they only look at it that we are already familiar with the way how things are done. But also as an organization, they have a better understanding and knowledge about their own internal candidates. Yeah. Yeah. So as an organization, it also has an advantage because you already have better knowledge about your internal candidates. Apart from that, another advantage is that it helps also to increase employee morale and motivation. So internal recruitment will basically increase the morale, but also it will help to also enhance in terms of motivation. Disadvantage, you always have the old concept of doing things. Eh? Nothing new has come in. Old habits. Eh? But again, also as I earlier on said, is that candidates' current weight may be affected. Yeah, like I said, is that if you're moving from one department to the other, the question is, that department you are leaving, what is going to happen? Yeah, so it may also be affected. Another disadvantage is that also politics play a greater role. Yeah, so everywhere we go, there is organization politics. Only that some politics create negative results, some may create positive results. Yeah, maybe for example, a supervisor and amongst my employees, palibina mino mwana ngaruma kizana na ngombi palibina wale kumoti ngabina ga as a distant relative, you may end up favoring kurumu nani. I mean, so yeah, if we do madana na mchito amata, but you will not want to give him that particular chance. So that's politics again. Not only that, see, muguzo ananokana kwa mpira chito mwana muguzo ala ubanga recruit ndagu. It's possible to repeat. Aya ubajo nderere. Aya can do basani kena kai. It's possible. It's all politics that we are looking at. Another disadvantage is that morale problem for those that are not promoted. Yeah, so everybody is thinking, Anderson Kaine. Yeah, so it's also going to create problems. Eh? I mean, if they're external, what do you see? Yeah. But if it's internal, you can still see some people getting angry, you know, attitude of aya bomina budenia this year. Then, or when I saw one go front of me, what is here for? Yeah, you know, Need experience. So yeah, that might create a lot of conflicts and confrontation that will arise within the organization. What about in terms of the external? What are the advantages? Oh, it's 12 already. Okay, so maybe for today we'll pause there. So it means next time we meet, we'll be talking about the advantages and disadvantages of external recruitment. Yeah. Then we'll talk about selection. So this marks the end of today's lesson. So we'll meet again at 1 for organization development.